Well, I guess
we're here. We're already here. Yeah, I am. Gosh, yeah, and draw some real talk right now. So I have struggled in the past
this
with.
It's gonna have to be a 2-part episode.
It might have to be. It might have to be for real. So I've struggled in the past with being able to, and I might have even talked about on this podcast before, but like verbally communicating things sometimes is really hard for me. Like, I think that's why I love creating posts and like doing our blog and stuff. So I can easily get my thoughts onto paper by typing or writing. Mm-hmm. And I can, it's just easier for me to do that. And sometimes when I try and speak my thoughts without writing it down, what I want to say comes out so different than what's actually in my mind, or it comes out the wrong way. But okay, so now in like the sense of like our sexual relationship, I guess, and in my like past sex life and all of that with like people, even like since high school, like I've always struggled with being able to like verbally talk about sex stuff, or like even anything really, confronting things, like anything. And I feel like some of that is just from, I don't know, I've always been like that. First of all, I think it's part of my past life. Yeah, maybe. Which we won't get to that right now, but my past life that I like when I did that, but that, and then also maybe some past relationships or experiences that I've had like contributed to that. So me struggling in the very beginning, I know it was hard for you because
it was couldn't
figure me out. We wouldn't like, I had such a hard time like answering questions or like talking about stuff, and it was just, it's like my throat, which we have throat chakras, it's like that would like close, and I just couldn't get anything out. I literally could not speak. I couldn't get anything out. No. And sometimes I find that it'll happen, mm-hmm. and I have to just like kind of wait and think about it. But yeah. But now it's not really an issue at all. Like we talk, like, yeah, like, because you said you thought I was going about like to the after and talking about stuff. Is that what you thought I was going to be saying?
Yeah, like usually when we're done having sex, we'll talk about it and say, well, okay, well, what worked for you, what didn't, mm-hmm. or your highlights.
Yeah,
like almost every time I ask you over the highlights.
What are your highlights? And yeah, like, oh my gosh.
And just build from there, which I've never done that before. But like I said, I could not figure you out in the beginning. I had no idea what worked for you.
How did you figure out what works for me?
Essentially, I just
guess and figured it out. Yeah, because I didn't tell you really anything.
Trial and error. Yeah.
Because I thought about that last night. I was gonna ask you that at some point. But yeah, I think talking about it too, like, just makes it it's okay. And in our first episode that we did, we talked about how I manifested Kiana, and like I was made for her, and still totally true, because I definitely, like, I knew that when I met my person, I had complete faith that like I would feel comfortable like talking about this stuff with her. We would be able to like talk about, I would have a great sex life. We would be able to talk about things, and I would be able to like be open about it and not like be self-conscious, because I was super self-conscious in bed.
You were
very. And I just knew when I met my person, like, maybe at first I knew I would be, but like eventually I would get there if the right person came along, taught me, like knew, like just helped me out a little bit and was patient. And yeah, and here we are. And it's like I can just talk about stuff.
I think that if anybody is listening to this and they are maybe struggling with that, I think that, yeah, talking about it, and even just like saying like, well, if you wanted to try something else, like what would that be, or what is there anything that you've wanted to do or try?
Yeah. Or like I've asked you like, well, what can I do differently, or what can I do more of, like what's gonna
what do I do that you like, or is there anything that I do that you don't like, or that doesn't do so much for you?
Yeah. And you might have to like work into that, like that we didn't jump into that right away. Like maybe you asked me that and I couldn't answer it, so I didn't answer it, but we just like kept going and kept like, eventually like talking more about it. And then I eventually, it's kind of like, so it's kind of a slow progression to like where I am now, where I am more open about it. And it's kind of like having more like self-love for your body. It's like a slow progression to like getting to that point and realizing, oh, it's like I naturally got there. Like yeah, I don't even know how else to explain it. Didn't expect to talk about that tonight.
No, I'm so surprised. Like I said, you used to not talk about it at all.
No, I know.
Now here you are, putting it on your podcast.
I know. I don't even know who's listening.
Proud of you.
Thanks. You helping out.
All I do is rock your world and ask you what the highlights are.
She does rock my world. Oh my God. Okay. We'll end it with that. If you're listening,
get you a girlfriend.
Get you a girlfriend. Honestly, I don't even know who listens to this, or if, I would love to know what you thought about it. I would love to know your thoughts on what we just talked about. Message us. Seriously.
Maybe people liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. And if they don't, screw them.
Well, turn this podcast off.
Yeah. Bye.
Jeez.
See you never. No, I'm kidding.
Dude.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, she's not. Okay, please.
Okay. Yes. So, question: what is the weirdest thing I've ever done, or just like, so I do something you don't expect me to do? It's just weird as fuck.
I really don't know.
What about like in general, like something that I do quite often, but I don't know. There's nothing comes to mind.
I guess just like when you get excited, you just do shit. You just like, it's like you just gotta like move your little whole body.
I do. Yeah, I can't sit still. I just, yep. That's accurate.
It's not even like you dance, you just do things.
Yeah. It's not dancing.
No.
It's just, I don't even know.
So I'd say that.
Okay. Okay.
You've been really into your little da 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 da. That's been your thing.
Yeah, I don't even know why. Or just like random like sounds or like whatever.
That's one I've been noticing the most.
Really?
Yeah.
I've done that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked you if it's just because you're excited that you can sing that song now.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I didn't even realize that. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's true.
So you just do shit.
Whoa, bit true. I know. So I'm so weird.
Weird. We'll get to it.
What?
The different.
Oh yeah. What do you want to talk about now? Or is it on here already?
We'll go through the list.
Okay. Going through the list?
Yeah.
All right. How I stayed up all night talking. Oh yeah, to Kiana. Okay. So when we first started talking, so these are things that we thought of like throughout since our first episode and thought, oh yeah, we should have talked about that on the episode. So when we first started talking, before we started talking, I would not, no matter who was talking to me, I would put my phone down at a certain time. I would take a bath, no phone. I would only listen to like meditation or meditation music and just like ignore everything. I wanted to be able to have this good nighttime routine, and I would turn my phone over, go to bed. That was it. Well, when Kiana came into the picture, that all went,
jack that all up.
Yeah, went down the drain. So, really, that's like, I couldn't not talk to her. Like, I would look forward to talking to her. I would like, I still took a bath, listened to meditation, but it was like, even when I tried to focus on like not looking at my phone and just doing like meditation or listening to music, whatever, it's like I kept checking it, or like if I heard it, I was like, hey, I gotta respond. Like I would still respond to you.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but I remember, like I told you one time, I would not stay up past a certain time for anyone. Like I wouldn't keep, like we talked till like 2-3 a.m. sometimes.
Because I was activated.
Oh yeah, that's
too,
yes,
so
you were
I
activated.
had to be up
Yeah.
all night. We were up all night and then slept a little bit.
Yeah.
Took a nap during the day.
But like normally if it was anyone else, or like a friend or whatever, like I would not have done that. I would just not talk to the person. I wouldn't respond until the next morning. Like it just wasn't normal for me to stay up, and I was so tired, like I could have instantly fallen asleep, but like we were just talking back and forth, and I didn't want to stop talking to you.
You said fall asleep.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Are you sure?
I promise you.
Fall asleep.
Could have easily fallen asleep.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but oh my God. What? Okay, I could have easily
Fell
asleep. Yes, that's
that.
But I
couldn't fall asleep.
what did I say earlier?
When?
Didn't I say, I don't know, like recently there's like 2 things that I said. I don't remember what it was.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
The sanctions. I gotta find my phone. Oh dang it.
Oh, you can't. I know how it went though.
Because we were talking about.
You never put emojis in text either. And you did.
Oh my God, I was like almost in tears laughing at you. I can't even believe you said that.
Okay, recently
we were talking about the whole like Russia-Ukraine thing because Russia had just invaded Ukraine. At this point, who knows where it's at when this comes out? But
yeah,
this is when Russia, like, they just like launched a full-blown invasion into Ukraine. So I'm a little bit worried about it just being in the military and whatever. And I was kind of watching the news, and I texted my grandma because she always watches the news and asked her what she thought was gonna happen. And she said, all right, we're just gonna put more sanctions on Russia, whatever. So I texted Soph that. I said, my grandma says that Biden is just gonna put some more sanctions on Russia and not go to war with them yet. And she she texted back like, oh, sanctions, that's where people can go and be safe and get like resources.
be protected.
Yeah. Oh man, you're so smart, and then you just say stuff like that sometimes, and I'm like, dude,
I know you said that.
come on.
In the text, and then you just explain that. No,
Sanctuaries.
Sanctuaries. Yeah. Don't move that sanctuaries. I laughed too, and I was in the gym working out, and I saw that and started laughing. I totally thought it was I was thinking sanctuaries, not sanctions.
It's the same when I was talking to you about sand volleyball. I said, oh, we can sign up for sand volleyball like sometime in February. You're like, in Sioux Falls?
Well, I mean, it could have been in like a surrounding area town, so
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it could have been.
No.
Anyone listening would agree with me.
No, they would.
Yes, they would. Okay, so yes, I now know the difference between sanctions and sanctuaries, but it's mostly because I thought sanctions was like I just was thinking of sanctuaries.
Only took you 29 years.
Same word.
Same word. Pretty much. It's not.
So
Very
okay.
different.
Anyways, very, very different. So back to staying up all night. So I would stay up literally all night, and I would not do that for anyone else. And I don't remember, when did I tell you that? Did I tell you that like when we were talking, and I just was like, I do not stay up that late with people.
I think even back
talking
then
to
you
people.
said that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I didn't want to stop talking to you, and I basically went until you didn't respond for a while, or you said that you were gonna go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even like before we like had like a thing and we were just friends.
Officially a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a crush on me from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You had a crush on me from the beginning.
I never said that.
You did.
When?
Well, you did.
When
Didn't you even say that?
No.
Yeah.
I was keeping you in the friend zone. I thought you were hot.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Because you like even asked your friends,
Yeah.
like, do you think she's into a girl? So that just shows. Yeah, see? Say it louder for the. What did you say? She said she did have a crush on me.
That's what you said.
Yes. Okay. Anything else I want to say about that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Your little note section of all your little note section of all the sock shit I've said to you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh man. So what?
That. I'm the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because you thought of that. Okay.
Yeah. Because you have a whole little note section.
2.
Mm-hmm. What's the second one?
So the first one, I started adding photos into the notes that you would send me, but
explain to them what this is.
Okay, so in my notes section, it was named Kiana, and now there's one named Kiana too. But but anytime she would send me a text saying something, okay, so my love language is words of affirmation.
Very much.
Yeah, and so anytime she would like say something, send something to me, I would instantly copy and paste it just so I had it. It was really anything that like made me feel super loved and just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm anywhere where I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
just lit you up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like if your love language is words of affirmation, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I can't even explain it. That's like the way that not like the only way that I feel loved, but it like is like magnifies it. Like I feel super loved and just like all the cute things that you would say and things that like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. So I would copy and paste it, put it into the notes so that I just would have it for if I ever like go back and read it or just for like our future or whatever. And I eventually started putting pictures that you would send me in there instead of just saving it to my camera roll. I would put it in there. So
pictures that I would send you.
Mm-hmm.
Or what pictures did I send you? Or are you just taking screenshots of the conversation?
Yeah, I think maybe no, not screenshots, but sometimes you would send me like in the journal that you have, you would write stuff and there was a picture. So I'd put that in there. Or like I started putting pictures, like sometimes it would be a screenshot of a Snapchat of you like taking a picture of yourself like at the gym or something. And I would save that. So put that into the notes. In the notes, the first one that I had, not knowing this was going to happen, but I eventually would go in there and I would try and paste another like text, and it was so weird because it showed that there was a picture, but there was no picture. And when I would click it, the picture would come up. Yeah. So I would have to like go back to like other text, hit enter, and then put it in. So it just got annoying. So I just started a new one. So that's why I have 2.
When did you start the first one?
Like the beginning. I don't know. I have to go back and see what the first one is to see what it says. But it was probably soon after that. It might have been like the first time you ever did that, honestly.
Did what?
Like send me a text and I like liked what you like, just like loved it and then copied and pasted it.
The first text I sent you or the first Instagram message
I
sent you?
The first one. But it was close to the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't know that.
I have to go back and look because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Let's see what it was.
All right, age difference. How is it for you being a grandma?
Oh my gosh.
Dating a young buck.
A young buck?
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me in any way at all. In the beginning, I thought you were older than me.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, she's like 80.
29. AKA 29.
25. I feel like we're at a point where the age difference doesn't matter so much.
Yeah.
Like that age gap doesn't matter so much.
It really doesn't.
Catch me like 5 years ago when I was 20 and you were like 29, it would have been quite the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different when you're younger, but like as you get older, it's like the age doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was never really the only thing that got me was that I thought you were older. When I found out that I was older, I'm just like, what?
I thought you were closer to my age.
Yeah, I know.
Were.
And I get that a lot. People think that I'm like 23, 24.
Yeah, someone at the gym came up and said something to me. Like implying that I was older than you.
When was that?
That's what's her name. I can see her.
What gym?
Anytime Fitness. When you worked there.
Marilee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was shocked.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, because she thought I was older than me.
I mean, some people I think thought me, but a lot of people like thought it was you that was older.
I look like I'm 12.
I don't know what it was. When I first saw you, I thought for sure you were older, if not my age. Not that much older, but so I either thought my age or older, but definitely not as young, not as young as you are, but like,
What the heck?
what?
Do I just look old?
No, that's not what I mean. I just thought you were either my age or older, but it just like shocked me when I found out how many years younger you actually were than me.
Yeah, so I just look old.
You look older than what you actually are. And you're an old soul.
I'm an old soul. I look like I'm 15 though.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't know. So it's not really, doesn't make any difference for you. Like even in the beginning, just nothing.
No.
Because you thought I was younger.
Yeah, I thought you were closer to my age.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was surprised when you said that you were turning 29.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, doesn't make a difference really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only reason I came back to Anytime
Fitness.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tell the story.
So
Got some in my throat.
it's those instant balls.
Oh my gosh, that's on my throat. What?
It's those instant balls that you were talking about earlier.
Instant balls?
Remember when you said that earlier?
Yeah, but what did I said instant?
Yeah, instant balls.
What did I
Instead of
mean to say?
instantly balling.
Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Yes, I remember now.
You're not even that drunk.
No, I'm not, but I would think about that.
All right.
I forget. Okay.
So this was back when I was with my ex. I was coming out to Brookings because my ex lived there. And I had been coming out there for a while and not going to a gym. And I'm like, all right, screw that. I need to start working out when I'm out here because I love being in the gym. So I went to Anytime Fitness, so I remember driving out there and I looked up Anytime Fitness, found the website, whatever, found the number to contact them, and I sent a message just saying like, my name's Kiana, I'm going to be in town for the weekend, just wondering if I can use your gym, whatever. Heather replied back, set up a time to meet that day, whatever. So I came in, met with Heather, we talked, I like signed a waiver, did all that, and she was like, all right, usually it's whatever amount per day for
Like 10, I think.
10 a day to use the gym, like not as a guest, but like
Just a day pass.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So it's like usually $10 for a day pass, but I'll give you this fob for the whole weekend and only charge you $10. So I was like, sweet. That's like, I was just like super like amazed that she would do that because I just wanted to find a gym to go to for the weekend, and I was thinking that it would be like maybe $20 a day. So I was ready to spend like $60, and here I was only spending 10, and she's like, here's this fob, like whatever, do your thing. So I was like, sweet. So I got the fob, worked out there for the weekend. It's like, all right, sweet. The gym is not my style at all. Anytime Fitness gym,
now knowing
not
what I know
at all.
No.
So I was like, okay, whatever, it'll work for the weekend, fine, because it worked. I just it's not the kind of gym that I'm into. I like old school, like iron, like grungy, grimy gym. That's my happy place. That's where I want to be. Not
family friendly.
Yeah, not family friendly. Not Anytime
Fitness.
Yeah. So whatever. I worked out there for the weekend. Okay, great. Left the fob.
And we didn't see each other at all then. Did we?
Maybe that Friday.
Maybe the Friday.
That was maybe the first time I saw you. I don't remember exactly what day I first saw you. I
Yeah.
just remember the feeling I got when I did first see you.
Yeah.
So anyways, next time I came back to Brookings, I was like, I gotta find a different gym because it was great that she did that, but not my vibe for gym. So I went to Snap Fitness, talked to the guy there. He's like, well, you can come in today because we have someone working today, but Saturday, Sunday, no, because nobody will be working there. We're not going to give you a fob. You can't come back in. So I went and worked out there for the day. I'm like, okay, this gym is more my style. Not like 100%, but I was kind of annoyed that they weren't willing to work with me the way that Heather was.
Yeah, like they weren't going to give you a fob or anything for the weekend.
No, they wouldn't do anything like that. And they weren't gonna have anyone working there, so I couldn't even get in during the weekend, which is when I wanted to work out. So I was like, that's not gonna work. And I was like, well, I mean, that Heather chick was pretty nice to me and like worked with me, so I'm just gonna keep going back there. So the whole reason I kept
Thank you,
coming back,
Heather.
yeah, the whole reason we're together is because of Heather.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because if Snap would have worked with you, you would have just
I
gone
would have kept
there.
going there. 100%.
And we wouldn't have talked or anything.
If Snap would have done what Heather did, I would have never came back to Anytime Fitness there.
And so that tells me too that you probably didn't, or even if you did see me that first time.
I think I did, and I think I did see you the first time, and I'm like, well, I'll probably never see her again either. I remember thinking that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah, but
that's so insane.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll have to text her and thank her because
is just we should talk about the time that I texted you too and didn't even know it was after that first time too.
Yep. Okay.
Because so like I said, Heather gave me a fob to use to get into the gym, which is just like a little like keychain thing to get in. Whatever, he's using that. And I was supposed to leave it there Sunday before I left, but that Sunday I didn't end up going to the gym. I just went home right away. So I left the fob with my girlfriend at the time, and I texted the same number that I thought was Heather's. Well, I think it was. I don't know. It was the gym.
It was the gym
I texted
number.
the gym number saying I left my fob with I said her name, with her. She's going to drop it off on Monday with my ex-girlfriend, my current girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You texted back saying something, whatever. And the only reason I remember this is because like Heather at the end of hers text said Heather. And all of a sudden it said Sophia. And I'm like,
what?
Who is this?
Who is this? Yeah, because in our system, like, I'm pretty sure I remember this. This only happened a few times where Heather wasn't there, or like she wanted me to message someone back just to reply. And I remember going on, and normally I would go on Heather's, so it says from Heather, but I think I must have just from my computer replied back and just responded whatever Heather wanted me to respond, but it said my name at the bottom of it. But it's like the computer, like our system that we had at Anytime Fitness, not our personal cell phone number, so that's why.
So we texted and didn't
even know
it.
And we didn't realize this till
later,
just like a few months ago.
Yeah, I brought it up. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
so
I just
crazy.
remember seeing your name at the bottom, and I was really confused because I was like, I thought this was it. Because I never deleted that text thread from Heather, so I like went back and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So
do you still have it?
No.
Oh,
it's gone now, but
that's crazy.
It was definitely you, or it came up your name.
That's crazy.
You know.
And you didn't respond, did you?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Crazy. Okay, what's next?
My grandma's saying.
Oh yeah, that's you. Your story.
Another one. So, this was like back.
This was in like July when we would go to your
we'd go to her cabin. It was when we got the jet ski because you were out jet skiing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep.
So we went to my cabin. We rented a jet ski that weekend, and Soph was out on it. I must have been out on it before,
You were.
and then you went out on it by yourself.
Yep. Because I think that's
got
when
back.
she asked me, like, do you have any sisters, siblings? Like I just said how I had a twin.
She was just talking to my grandma, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I get back. My grandma's just sitting on the dock like we do. And I get back. Soph goes out. My grandma's like, I didn't know she had a twin. I was like, yeah, she does. And she's kind of like asking me questions. She's like, oh. Somehow she got onto the point like her twin is married and has kids. And I was like, yeah. So she was like, so her twin is straight. She was straight because Soph had never been with a chick before. So my grandma's like, why would you do that to her? Like I made her gay.
Because she was straight and her sister is straight. And then now with you, and it's like, why would you do that to her? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that to her? I just started laughing. That's gonna make my grandma sound not supportive. She is supportive.
Oh yeah.
But she just like she thought I did something to you. I was like,
why would you do that to her?
I thought it was so funny just the way that she asked that. Because
I could see it too.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Hilarious. I remember the first time hanging out with you, your mom, meeting your mom and your grandma for the first time, and hilarious.
Yeah.
She like her, I mean your mom too, but I just remember she was so funny.
My grandma.
Just things that she would say. Yeah.
She's low-key a little savage. She will just say what she's thinking sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yep. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, staring contests. Yeah, we haven't done that in a while, but like we would just, I don't even know how it started. It was pretty early on in our relationship.
Do you remember the first time?
No.
Really?
Well, yeah, remind me. I'm sure I will.
We were at your place.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we just, I think I started it. I was just looking at you and then you blinked and I said you lost.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then we just started doing it and we were both just like crying, laughing at the end.
Yeah.
Rolling, laughing so hard.
And sometimes like we would just stare for the longest time, but like our eyes would get so
just
like watery and red and like so. But yeah, it was so funny. Like it was kind of, I mean, it was like a game, but it just like became something that we just like did. Yeah, that we do, and we haven't done it in a while, but.
No, we haven't.
We'll just like stare
every once in a while.
Yeah. And one of us will just be like, you lost. Actually, normally that's you. You saying like you lost. And then
game on.
Yeah, and then we do it, game on, and then we do it again. Yeah, it's fun. So we got
do little things like that with your partner. It makes it fun.
Yeah, it does.
Just little games.
Yeah, it does make it fun. And it's like we should talk about, gosh, this will only be good if you're watching the video, but all this random weird shit that you do to me.
You have that in here.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, everything she
does.
Yeah.
Is that next? No.
It's a couple
Should we talk about it? Okay. So just like, I mean, this is just like her personality. It's not like you have to do this if you don't, like, if it's not you or whatever, but I mean, you could do it, but it's, I don't know how to explain it. You'll just like,
little things I do.
Yeah.
Just annoy your partner. Just
that's really what it is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't annoy me.
Annoy them.
But like there was one time I did
find what they don't like and just continuously do that. Yeah, that was funny.
But you didn't find what I don't like. You just did it. But it like is.
You don't like funny. When I put my finger in your butt. You said.
Put your finger right in my butt.
In your butt.
Oh my god.
When you're going up the stairs,
so annoying.
I tickle you. You don't like that. You say.
Yeah.
But you laugh.
Well, yeah. And I think because I was tickle tortured when I was younger.
Get over it.
And sometimes I'll do that pouty like space, and then
first
time I did the pouty, and then you just flicked my lip.
I had a straight face, just up and boop.
Yeah.
Just,
that was funny.
That was good.
Did not expect that.
No, that was good.
That was good. And then
I put my finger in your ear.
Yeah, I just put your finger in my ear, and it's fine for a little bit, but it's just for some reason I think about it.
Like it.
I think about it tickling me, and then it tickles, and I laugh.
I pin you down.
Pin me down, and I cannot do anything. And I try and get out.
Not like a wet willy, just straight.
Just
dry
finger in the
ear hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then That and you'll like you like blow into my mouth or like my nose.
Yeah, when you think I'm gonna kiss
Help me
you.
breathe.
Yeah, I help her breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And when she yawns, just finger right down the right into the mouth.
Yeah.
Yep, just boop your tongue, and then I started doing this now
Yeah.
too right after because my finger's wet from being in your mouth. So yeah, I just do that.
Yeah, just random shit. And then what else? We do that. You blow in my mouth and my nose. Yep, that's pretty much it. Random stuff.
Flip your tit a couple of times.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
It's my favorite, but I don't think you like that at all. You got mad at me a little bit one time.
I didn't get mad at you,
the
did
first
I?
time. Yeah,
No,
the first time you're
that
like,
was upstairs.
Disrespect. Yeah.
I was kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing it then.
Staring contest all the freaking time. Oh, we talked about that. Okay.
Yeah.
First time we
talked about
texted.
kissing, too.
Oh yeah, okay.
I put it in there again.
Oh yeah. Kiss my palm and closing hand. Okay, yeah. So something that I don't know.
That.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know how do you. Okay, so I'll explain what
Kissing
it is.
hand.
Then I want you to tell me like how you thought of it or like what you or
Kissing
if you've
hand.
always done it.
Kissing hand.
Huh?
It's a book.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, so you say.
There's a book called The Kissing Hand. It's about a mama raccoon sending her little baby raccoon off to school, and she just kisses
her
his
inside.
little hand. Yeah, so he can just, I don't know, do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And so then how'd you get? Okay, so she'll like kiss my hand, my like the palm, and then closes my hand
so you can keep it.
So I can keep it. But what started the closing of it?
Just so you can keep it.
Okay, you just saw that?
Yeah.
And
might be in the book, I don't know.
I like it a lot. You don't do it in the morning though anymore.
Yeah, I do. What are you talking about?
Okay, babe, you kiss the hand, but then you don't close it. I close it.
Cause you like are like.
Did you burp?
Yeah.
You smell it.
You're like grabbing me or something in the morning. So
what?
You're like grabbing me in the morning.
And that's why you don't close it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just
see.
give you little kisses.
Yeah. Kiss the hand, then I close it. And
you said you always lay on that hand after. So
I do.
don't
I
close
still
it.
do it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like
never
I'll
see you.
I know.
You must roll over after I leave.
Well, because you like pretty much right away you like turn and go. But like you'll kiss my hand, I close it, and then I'll like just go like this and like lay on it a little bit. And then usually like I'll lay back down and like hands normal. And then you've been lately like you'll come back and you'll kiss me on the cheek or the forehead. Like we'll kiss again and then like you'll grab my hand and then go away, look away.
Okay.
That's what you do. And I was gonna say something else too. I don't remember what I was gonna say. There's definitely something else I was gonna say about that, but
Tell your different story.
okay. So what we talked about the rest?
Yeah.
No, not the morning and morning.
Yeah, that's just you laughing at it that one time.
Yeah, one time you said
I don't say morning, usually I say morning.
And there was one time when we were just like standing there, this was like midday.
She's in your kitchen.
And just in my kitchen in Brookings when I lived there, and
I was talking about what we were gonna do in the morning.
Yeah.
And she just started just dying laughing.
Wait, what did you say when you said
I just was talking about what we were gonna do.
Yeah, you're like, what are we gonna do in the morning?
No, I was saying about like, okay, and tomorrow morning we're gonna do whatever. Because I just used it in a sentence. And she just died.
Natural mid-sentence.
Yeah.
And honestly, at first I tried holding it in, but I couldn't.
You do that thing where you just think about something that you think is funny and then you start laughing more.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else does
later.
this, but if something makes you laugh a lot, but you rethink about it, so then you keep laughing, I do that.
Even like she'll stop laughing, then like 2 minutes later, she just will start laughing again.
Randomly.
I love
Start laughing again, yeah.
Yeah, she just thinks about it.
But it was just so funny when you said it because it was like mid-sentence and this like just like whatever. And you said that. Yeah. Like, what do you want to do tomorrow morning? And I didn't even ask you. I just said what we're gonna do in the morning. Yeah. And I did not expect that at all. And I just just busted out laughing and I couldn't stop for a very long time. It was so funny. Yeah, I just laughed a lot.
Different.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, pout lip. Oh, it looks like a T. Oh yeah. Okay. So
there we were.
Are you talking
The
about
different one?
Yeah. Because we had
There we
listened
were.
on a podcast, Wine and Crime.
So good.
And it's so funny.
So
And
funny.
one of them, it's like a crime, but it's comedy. It's true crime, but comedy.
It's a comedy show that covers true crime
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's one time they talked about, because they're from Minnesota, and so they were just like talking about how like in Minnesota and the Midwest they say different instead
They
of
say
different.
it's
different.
like the worst thing you can be called in Minnesota is like, well, she's nice, but she's a little different.
She's nice, but she's a little different.
A little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this was probably when we were just like traveling, because this was on our road trip and we went to different places and we were in the Rockies, and we were, I don't even know, after we listened to that episode, it was so funny. And then every time it was like,
Just notice
the word
saying different.
yeah, but the word different will never be the same. When anyone says different or we say different, all I think is different.
Yeah.
And so we were hiking, and we were talking about it, and I kept saying different.
She was
different,
head
different.
down, walking along.
In my own world, because I
yeah,
forgot
just
that there could have
completely
possibly be people around. Completely forgot.
Doing her own thing. She was a little bit behind me. I was ahead of her. I'm walking along, head up. I see this lady in front of us because I can hear Soph behind me saying, different?
I was in front of
Different.
you.
You were behind me.
Oh,
You
really?
were behind me.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, she was
true.
head down, different, 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 different. For a solid 2 minutes doing that. I'm walking along, see this lady in front of us just cracking up. And I don't know if she could hear you or not.
I'm sure that's
I'm
probably what
sure
she was laughing at.
That's what I like to think.
Is
Because
that
she was laughing.
Yeah, that's probably because just imagine someone's hiking,
looking at their little feet,
looking at their
going
feet
along.
walking, and you just hear different. And I think sometimes I was even like different.
You were trying to figure
different,
out.
different,
You were trying
different.
to figure it out.
And I don't know why I did different tones like that.
I don't know. It was definitely
Different?
a high pitch, low
Different.
pitch.
Different. Yeah, I don't even know. So anyone listening, they're never gonna say
Catch us on a
different will
hiking trail.
never
Yeah.
be the same for anyone listening.
Also, man, I wish I knew what episode that was on Wine and Crime. Listen to Wine and Crime. Listen to this
Good show.
podcast and also listen to that one.
Yeah, it is good. Very good.
It's
So
very
funny. So funny. That's what they say. They drink wine while they talk about true crime, and sometimes they get a little bit tipsy. A little bit tipsy.
You get pretty drunk a couple episodes.
Yeah.
K-pop
It's
one.
funny.
Man, I was like crying
Mhm.
during that one. I was laughing so hard.
I don't remember that. There's a couple times
It's
where
when
I
they
was
do
too.
the little like singing thing. where
I
they
don't know why
just-
that gets you. That doesn't get me. That's
Oh,
not
it
as
just
funny to
tickles me.
It just tickles me.
This gets me. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it gets me.
It doesn't get me as
every
much.
freaking time. I love it.
Yeah.
I can't even think about it. Okay. Anything else?
So funny. I can't even think.
How is it working out with me in the gym now?
Hmm?
How is it working out with me in the gym now?
With you in the gym?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like I've been helping you with your form and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Coaching you.
A lot better. Yeah,
Giving
it's
you a
like
program.
yeah, so when I program for other people, it's totally fine. Like I can
She
whatever. Like
crushes it. You crush it for other people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You do very good.
Thank you. But when I try and make a program or workouts for myself, okay, I've come a long ways. I know that I don't need to do everything And I know I don't need to do a bunch of cardio and like I just want to do lifting, but my mind will gravitate towards wanting to try and fit everything in. Like if I don't get certain things in, I'm like, well, I need to do this. I need to do this. And I know I don't need to, but I try and fit it all in, the things that I want, when I really don't need to. I know that. But I don't know. It just happens. And so it's helped a lot. So she just programs for me now, which is super helpful, because if someone gives me something, I don't feel like I need to do more, or like feel like, I remember there was one day I was doing a back day, and it was the program that I made for myself. And I was like, okay, I did these, but I feel like I was like, I questioned, okay, I feel like I did more, whatever it was paired with. Like, let's just say it was
back and hamstrings.
Back and hamstrings. Yeah. And I felt like, okay, my hamstrings, I did like pretty good, and I had quite a bit, but I don't feel like my back, I had less exercises than the hamstring. So I'm going to do this back exercise and this back exercise. And then it's like, well, I got to do this hamstring exercise too. And it's like, just like never ending. And it's just, yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. But when I get a program, she does it. I don't have that. Like, I just go through it and that's it. I don't question it. I don't like feel the need to get in this exercise, this lift. So yeah, it's helped a lot. I like it a lot.
Took out your supersets too.
Yeah, no, currently I'm not doing any supersets, which I did that one other time in the past with the program, but I like it a lot because I'm focused on lifting heavier, and then I take that break and then do it again instead of doing superset or like circuit or whatever. And I like it. And it's less like lifts in total. It's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think
4 sets of 6.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you only do like 5 exercises.
Yeah. And then just like, I'm always open to hearing what other people say, like different tips and cues and things that they've learned on different lifts, whether it's like a lunge or a squat or a cable press or a cable fly, which we did today. And just learning different, oh my gosh, completely changes it. Like, if you change your hand position anyway when you do a cable fly, or like your arms bent versus straighter, it changes the entire thing and where you feel it. So yeah, it changes it completely. And so it's nice, like I've learned a lot from you. It's just nice having you, learning from you, because then it helps myself, but then also people that I train and coach. And so you always want to stay open-minded to things, I think, even if you have, like, I mean, I've been training my whole life. I've been working out. I've been like training and coaching for like 5 years, which is very small in the grand scheme of like everything. But you can't always believe that you know everything, because then you won't learn anything new.
Yeah. It's not a good spot to be when you think that you know everything.
Yeah. So I've loved it a lot, having that. Anything else?
Can't think of anything.
Trying to think if there's anything like relationship or living together wise. It's been nice for me because I don't feel like I need to be doing or like being productive doing stuff all the time. Like, we'll just like watch shows at night. Okay, so yeah, I really always want to like prioritize now hanging out with you, like in the afternoon. You come home, like maybe work out. I could still maybe work on stuff, or like we go to the coffee shop or whatever. But I always make, like, I never want to put work first. And I mean, it's nice that we have kind of like similar schedules now, but being with you at nighttime, and I could picture myself being like working at nighttime, but I would much rather use that time like, it's my favorite when you come home after work, but then also it's my favorite you and me like going to the grocery store, find something to make, you're cooking, I'm drinking wine, I'm helping out a little bit, but like we do it together, we eat together, we'll like watch a show, hang out, go to bed. And I love that. And I like just want to prioritize that. It's important. That's it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. I like that you brought up the 6.
Thanks. I was like kind of thinking about it, but I'm like, maybe for a different episode or another one in the future.
Definitely maybe some of my questions in the if we do the one about being with a chick versus a dude.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another episode where it's like just focus on that stuff.
Sex.
And then you ask me those questions, like whatever questions you have.
I think sex is a very important thing for anybody, even if you're single. Just,
Mhm.
I think making yourself orgasm helps a lot with a lot
For
of different
sure.
things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like scientifically proven to help with like stress and like everything.
Yeah, it does a lot for you.
But even in a relationship too, like if you're in the right relationship or whatever,
Builds trust on a different level.
yeah, it really does.
Relationship in a different level.
Yeah, and like not just like trust and like building the relationship, but it's like
just that is for both of you.
Yeah, and but it's like a deeper connection. Like it just grows. This sounds cheesy, I know, but like just like grows the love between the two and like the connection between the two.
Gay.
It does. Whether you're with a boy or girl or whatever.
Or anything in between. Or neither. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. Well,
this is float with the girl.
Flow with the grow. Whatever
float with the girl. And I'm your house.
Yeah, in the beginning of one of the episodes, it did not the transcription doesn't always like is not 100% accurate, and it said, "Welcome to Float with the Grow. I'm your house, Sophia." Andy.
So close.
This is so very close. Yeah, it's so far away. All right, that is all. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for tuning in, joining, learning, watching, everything.
Doing whatever.
Yeah. Yep. And Instagram, we're at Soph and Key at KeyBass12 at Sophia_mom41. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Screenshot, story, tag.
Send me any questions you have for hetero versus homo.
Yes, seriously, don't be shy. What? Okay. Peace.
Sláinte. Sláinte.
That's right. Kiana's learning Scottish Gaelic on a podcast phone app. And what is that?
Duolingo.
No, but but yeah, that's the app. But
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
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 It's down there.
Sláinte.
Just end it.
Sláinte. Sláinte. Sláinte.
That's just cheers.
Sláinte. I know. Cheers. 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 Love you all. Okay, bye.